What's up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your hosts of Hey Fave, a weekly podcast where two best friends get together, talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What is going on, everyone out there?
Hola, people. I hope you're well.
Yeah. Got going on today.
Today's random question is, what's something you thought you'd have or thought you'd be doing by now that you don't have or that you aren't doing?
I thought I would have a house by now. I thought I'd be married by now with kids. Yeah. Those are the two big things. There's some other stuff, but those are the two big things.
Okay.
I was led on.
Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At once upon a time? Well, that could have worked anyway.
Yeah.
At one point, I did think I'd be married by now. But like once I reached the age that I thought I would have been married. So at one point, I thought I'd be married by 25. But once I was 25, I was like, okay, I can see how one would not be ready at this age.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the main one. I did think it, and then I saw it was like married by 25, at least first kid by 30. We have neither of the two at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then like certain businesses at a certain level, I kind of expected, or
to be a little bit further along. With the amount of time I've been doing a certain thing, I feel that I should have been like further. And it's a little it's a little irritating.
Okay.
And maybe no, I should not be looking at other people because that's not my journey. Everybody has their own separate journey, but sometimes it is discouraging to see that people in the same field like surpassing, or it seems like surpassing. So yeah, that bothers me sometimes, but I'm still like happy for everybody. Like I'm not like being a hater or anything like that, but it is a little discouraging.
That's valid, I think.
Sometimes. So yeah. But as far as being married, I feel like if I did get married, that I would probably be miserable. At the time, I thought I was.
What do you think, the person?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll still finish the question. The person, or just like getting married at that age?
I feel the person.
Oh.
And that's not even
like no shade to the person.
Yeah, no shade to the person. I just think that what I thought I wanted, I would have. You'd have
been one of them people that got married and then learned what they want or don't want.
Exactly. And so I would have messed myself up. So grateful to God to don't give us what we want when we want it. And that there's always a time when he want to give those things, and there's a reason for it. And I just keep that in my mind. Like if I don't have it, there's a reason for it. There's still some developing that needs to happen. And also not even shade to the person. That's even for me.
Yeah.
Maybe I probably needed to grow up more. And learn some more things before getting married. So if I would have gotten married at that time when I thought I was, I would have messed myself up.
So it was both. It was like the timing and the...
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I was like, no shade to the
I still didn't
person.
need to be led on, though. I will blame that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is your truth. That is your journey. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, those are about the, career and life.
I agree that like maybe there are some things that you still need to work out on your own for certain things. Like, cause I think I even like, just be by myself with the way, balancing all the things. It's like if I added another person to what I already, would I be able to juggle it all? Or would I drop all my stuff and just try to make sure that person is good? Like, so.
And you know what? I think the Lord knows that.
Yeah.
For me anyway, he knows that, hey, Brittany, if I give you what you want right now, you wouldn't have time. I'll even confess this. I wouldn't even get your time as much as I do now. Because I know that you will give your all to your family and to your husband. So I need you to learn now when you are not with anybody on putting me first.
Get that foundation
exactly
set so that you can just build
when
and add to that when you start adding people.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I think that's why I'm so big on like setting structure, creating a routine. It's like so that way like that is set, and then anything new you just add and accommodate with that. But like don't just soon as something shifts you just wipe that out, and now it's like all your attention.
Yes.
And then like just managing yourself. If you're already managing a lot, you add kids. Once them kids get here, like it's your fault they're here. Well, and then shout out to God, but like you brought them here. They didn't ask to be here, so you got to do your part and juggle all of that. And they kids be kids. Yeah. So yeah, for sure.
And I think that it's made me realize even more. And now I still do want kids. I do, even though I'd be talking junk, but like I don't want them.
You do.
Even with now being a part guardian of my little cousin, it's like, hey, it's not. It could be just about you, but it's no longer about you anymore. Even though this is not your kid.
Yeah.
You are basically guardian, okay, and you have to treat it as such. I don't have to, but I have chosen to. I've chosen to do that. Unless somebody else take over and I don't have to worry about it. That's the only way I probably would let it go.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh well. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What comes to mind when you hear grief? Hear the word grief.
Grieve. Maybe. Well, when I hear grief, I hear about somebody. It's somebody passing, and it's sadness that you're unable to get over, or it just takes you a while to get over. Maybe a relationship ended and it's hard to get over. Either a death or relationship ending, and it's just a hard feeling to get over. Like it just takes you a while to like get back to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, when I hear the word grief, I think dealing with a loss is the sadness that comes with dealing with or processing a loss. And maybe not even always sadness. It's the emotion that comes with processing or experiencing a loss. It may be a death. It could be a relationship. It could be an opportunity. Yeah. It could be something you thought you'd have.
Absolutely.
So I think just loss. Or something.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we kind of answered my next question. I was going to ask you, do you think grief is only connected to death? I don't think so at all.
No. It could be connected to multiple things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever realized you were grieving something long after it happened?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Family members passing, relationships ending. I think those are only two.
Gotcha.
So far. Hopefully nothing. But yeah. The way my life has turned out.
Okay. I mean, but you're still in that though.
I'm still in like, but where I thought I would be,
like your timeline. Here.
Yeah.
Certain.
Those are probably the top 3.
Okay.
Yeah, for me.
I think trying to make sure I'm not answering the next question by answering.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I think long after. I'm sure. Yeah. Like, and that, but then to me, my question is like, how do you define long? Like, what is long for, you know?
And I guess
because everybody agrees different,
person.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure the answer is yes, and I think I'll ask the next question first because I am about to get into this. So, how do you process grief? And then I'll tie together my thoughts. Why I just jumped like that, man.
How do I process
or do
grief?
I need to go first to explain why I just jumped like that?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Okay, so I think for me, it ain't dependent. I think most of the time I sit in anger more than sadness. I get mad. So it takes me longer to get to the sad part, which is why I think it takes so long. It's like, now why are you still sad about this? Well, because you were mad about it for so long. You just got to the sad part. Yeah. So yeah, I think grief for me shows up as anger more than it shows up as sadness. Or frustration. Maybe not anger. It could be both.
Hey.
But like, I think so, and then processing it. I don't know how I process it. I might not process it well. I work through it, like literally work. So like the thing they tell you don't do. Just keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but I do think now I am more inclined to just let myself feel my feelings though around it, and just realize, this is what it is. Have your moment, but still, I don't sit there too long. Okay. So yeah, I think the unhealthy part, because I'm sure most people are like, well, no, you should process it. Yeah, life moves, so I got to keep moving. So it is what it is. I can't, So, but that probably is also what prolongs it, because it's like, well, you never sat with these feelings, and so then when it finally hits you, now you got to sit here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's like, and it just takes. I'm a processor anyway, just in general. It takes me a second to. Okay, this is the information. Now I need to process it on my own and figure out how to. I for the most part, life keeps moving. Like, people leave. Like, we were in a group singing. I got a call on my way out the door for rehearsal that somebody had transitioned. I went to rehearsal. I had already got the okay. Like, there was nothing for me to do anyway.
I'm going back home.
So stuff. But it's like okay, we'll deal with this. I still gotta go to work. I still gotta,
Yeah.
So I don't know if I process it correctly. But that is how it's like. I keep moving.
You know what? I think that is the same for me when someone passes. I don't really stay on it long.
Got you.
Because I guess in my mind, I'm like, okay, they were here. Mm-hmm. I saw pain. They are now free from that pain. They don't have to go through that anymore. And they're better now. And maybe I don't process it good either.
I mean, that is a good way to help you process it, though. Like, if you look at it that way.
I feel like I'm getting over it too quick, though.
But who's to say?
I don't know. Like, I feel like, oh, they passed, and
it sounds like you accept it and be like, okay, well, now this is.
Oh, maybe that's what it
is.
I think I accept it.
Maybe that's healthy, because like that is some people's issue. Is like they can't accept it, and it's like they're stuck, and it's like so maybe. Now, one could probably question how quick you accept it, but I mean, some people, it's like, okay, this happened. It is what it is,
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I do just accept what has happened and I'm like, I can't do nothing about it.
Like literally.
I can't do nothing about it. It has happened, and we gotta keep going. I guess that's how for people passing.
Yeah.
Now, far as, and I can only just speak for because the most, well, it's not recent, but last relationship. I hate talking about this, but just how I processed that. I don't think I processed it like it happened, but I had questions. I what is it? What's the word called?
Closure.
I
you were looking for
yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I ended it, I feel like the after of everything after that expired and transpired. Jesus, expired. It did expire, but transpired. Like I have questions. I need to ask you some questions.
Well, the thing one would ask, if you're the one that ended it, why you didn't get your answers before you ended it, or like, by you ending it, do you forfeit the opportunity or the right to?
I don't know. So I'm gonna tell you why I had questions, and oh well. Okay, if like I said earlier, if I was led to believe that this was going to another level or a next step, and it did not happen because either I don't know if it was did not want to commit or just didn't, but kept me that long. But then after, for a short period of time, now you have went to the next step with the next person.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you with, I waited how many years?
I mean, at that point, it's no longer your business.
It is not.
Or your problem. I get it. Those are absolutely, that's absolutely a valid question.
What was it?
But
why?
I think that's one of them you just gotta.
Yeah, and I've had to deal with that.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Like I get it. It's a valid question, but I think like that's one of those you gotta.
It's not a constant. I'm thinking about it, but it comes up every once in a while, even though that has ended a very long time ago.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I am ready for the day where I don't. I don't need closure.
And you still don't think you're not.
Yeah.
You don't.
I think I'm almost there, but not quite. And that's just me being real with myself.
And that's what I was about to say. It's not, and that could be in general, like not even like it could be a job thing. You could wonder why you got passed up, and somebody is like, we were the same, and then like, why did this happen for this person? Like it could literally be you got something in your eyelashes. The other one. But like that's what I'm saying. Like just so it's not like you're just stuck on this relationship or whatever. It's like that could literally be a thing. It like you got it. I think. Look at me. Okay, that looks straight because that's how I saw it. Yeah, you got it. It was like a blonde strand or something.
I think it was dog hair.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I have dogs.
All right.
I have 2 dogs, and it might have
well,
my clothes.
But yeah. So, but I mean, like those are valid questions. But I think anything like that, where it's like after the fact, or like you're not even in that situation anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's
I don't think I would have felt the way I felt if it took longer. If it took just as long.
Yeah.
For you to make that decision, but this was literally
immediately,
which is now I'm like, okay, was this happening while we were together?
Yeah.
How did you know? What made you make the decision that quick when it took us a long time? But again, and as you can see with me keep going, I am ready for the day where I can be over it completely. completely, because like I don't know what's going on. Those are just the questions I have for myself. I don't know what they have going on or whatever the case, but it's just questions that I have.
Yeah.
Have questions, but I will get over it soon. I hate that it's still been this long and still feel a little some type of way, but it's fine.
Well,
it's fine. Again, if I feel like if I would have gotten to that, I would have messed myself up. So I just have to
like
think
that
of
alone
that.
should
Yeah, I have to think of that. Like, no, Brandy, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. Yes, you spent time, but it wasn't it.
Yeah.
It wasn't it. So yeah.
Okay.
My bad, y'all. Went on a tangent. That's grieve.
Have your thoughts. Feel your feelings. Do you think there's a right way to grieve?
Yeah, don't go turn into violence or anything like that. As long as you're not hurting anybody and turning violent or turning suicidal or anything like that, then I feel like any other way is fine.
So there's no set right way.
I guess.
I feel like there's wrong ways or unhealthy ways.
Yeah, unhealthy wrong ways. I guess I named like the unhealthy wrong ways.
Yeah, the not acknowledging it at all, not processing, like not allowing yourself to even think about it or feel it.
Yeah.
Which is why I said I know someone may hear me say I just keep moving, keep working, and they're gonna think, well, that's not good.
Yeah.
But I have at moments allowed myself, which is, I live in my head anyway, so every once in a while I'll just have a thought spiral anyway. So I feel like that's my way of processing. As long as I let myself,
Yeah.
But yeah, like not addressing it, not acknowledging it, holding it all in, not talking to nobody, not finding some kind of outlet. I feel like those are the unhealthy ways, but I don't think there's a set right way. Like some people keep moving. Some people need to just sit and just fall apart. Like some people.
I feel like just as long as you get back up, just
for sure,
don't stay there.
And like some people, like they just need one good fall apart, and then they, and then every once, or it could be like a momentary. It's like, okay, it's time for me to fall apart again. Like, but like as long as you don't stay there. So yeah, I don't think there's a set right way, but I do think there are unhealthy ways.
Yes.
Another one I know we say like not acknowledging it and holding it in, but taking it out on everybody.
And that's why I was like, being violent, being mean to people.
So yeah.
Because,
Okay, have you ever judged someone else's grieving process?
Mm-mm.
I think I try to take it into account, okay, they're grieving. Like, and so then that allows me to extend grace.
Yeah.
But I do question some people's methods. Sometimes. Like, and this just could be because just the way I'm wired. I'm more hold everything, If you immediately run into Facebook and just, I just missed them.
Putting it all out.
It's like that.
Like
if you're always, it's like you're constantly reminding yourself of how sad you are. I'm like, you're not helping yourself.
I agree with that.
That, or if you're immediately, you get the news and you done messed up the world with this one. It's like, hey, has everybody even got the news yet? Or it's like, you ain't never talked about this person, but now you're flooding your timeline. And it's like, okay, you can't police how people, but like, it's like, I be questioning the authenticity. Or, like I be questioning, but then I just be like, everybody different. Just because I choose to be like, okay, let me disconnect. Then maybe some people process the opposite. So
I feel like it can be showy.
Yes, and then that's why I question the authenticity, the realness of it, for some of it, and then especially if it's like we've all had the same connection to this person, or we were all connected to this person, and it's like you didn't even act like this.
Right.
Did you even talk
when
to
they
this?
Were here.
You didn't even talk to this person. And then now that they gone,
now it's full out.
All the stuff. So it's like, I don't judge. Mm-hmm. Do your thing, however you need to do it. But I do be having questions.
Mm-hmm.
Can you grieve and still experience joy?
Yeah,
I
do
for sure. Because like you can grieve the loss of something, but then something good still be happening.
Yeah,
I know,
like if somebody bring memories up, like good memories, and it's like when my grandfather died and passed, and we all were at my grandmother's house. Like it was laughter because the family was together, memories, everybody talk about stuff, like, and it would just make everybody just feel better of what has happened. But I believe so.
I agree, because like I said, life keeps moving. So
yeah,
good stuff does still happen to you. So it's like you could deal with this, but also enjoy the good things that are happening to you. So
I agree.
Yeah, so I definitely think you can do both. And now it could like kind of add a little to it. It's like, oh, I wish they were here. But like overall, you can still experience joy.
Yeah.
Like they can be parallel. They can both happen at the same time. Two things can be true at one time.
I agree.
Do people ever expect grief to have a timeline?
I think people do expect. And and that goes on like looking at how people grieve and how long they grieve. I think some people be like, okay, now it's too much. Get over it.
Yeah,
and
which is wild to me, because like you never like.
You don't know. Just let them grieve.
Yeah, no matter how long. Even with me saying when you get on Facebook and you always remind yourself of how sad you are, still like do
what you need to do.
Like that's why like ultimately it's like I see it, but ultimately do whatever you got to do for yourself.
Exactly.
It's just I don't put a timeline on it, because like, especially depending on like what you're grieving. Like if it's a person, you're never gonna get that person, even if it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
You don't know how invested that person was. You don't know how hard this grief hits them. Like,
yeah.
And like a lot of things you don't get over, you just learn to navigate this new reality. So,
would it be the same? Would we feel the same if it was grief for a person that possibly hurt you, abuse, any type of like?
It'd be like, why you still mad about them when they knocked you upside your head? Why you still sad about them leaving you? Or why are you still sad when this wasn't good for you?
I'm like, all right now.
Well, so I think because I be trying to be understanding. It's like, but.
So maybe I do judge, depending on what it is.
Well, I think I would wonder myself. I'm like, I don't even know why you, but like, I would probably just try to be like, well, I don't know how you felt about this person, or like, I don't know how intertwined. Like, I think I would have to tell myself, I would have questions on my own, but I don't know if I would say that to you.
But that's crazy, because somebody would look at my situation and be like, hey,
why? You're like, okay, why are you still talking about that? Why are you still bothered about that?
Why are you?
I mean,
why are you? You're right. I mean, take it back.
Especially when you say, if it had gone where it was headed, I wouldn't be happy now. Like that alone, like that's what I was saying. Well, that alone should help you not feel bad about it. But like I understand.
Never mind, folks.
Like I can understand where the question would come from, though. It's like, why? Why do you feel this? But like you don't know like that person's like attachment.
Maybe they had some good times. Unfortunately, maybe
that be why some people stay so long. It's like it wasn't always all bad. Now, if you get to the point you talking about going back, then I'm gonna have to. Hey,
all right. So
we got out of there for a reason.
Let me tell you something. You gonna make me pull you like I have to? Hey, we come together, we leave together. Now, don't make me force you. That's no.
Lord, well, okay. Can you mourn someone who's still here?
Yes.
Yeah. Like friendships end and you like miss that friend, or like you hate how the thing, and then relation.
I agree with that.
And like anybody that was a big part of your life that is no longer a part of your life, you can
absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you think it is harder to grieve someone that is still alive than it is to grieve someone after they pass away, after they die?
I think I was gonna say I think it's equally depending on how much the person. So, as far as a relationship, if you know that's never coming back, then that's basically like them. To me, like them
They're dead to you.
If you know that's never coming back or that's never gonna be the same or whatever. So I I guess I don't.
Hey guys, like my shirt? That's me on my shirt wearing my Faith Over Logic hoodie. How cool is that? I'm sure you've seen me wear Faith Over Logic t-shirts and hoodies quite often, so I figured why not tell you a little more about it. So Faith Over Logic is my faith-based apparel brand. You can find it at faithoverlogic.com. The goal is to give you a wearable way to encourage yourself and others to trust God more than you need for things to make sense according to your own logic, because it won't always make sense. So your faith needs to outweigh your need for things to make sense. We have the hoodies, we have sweatshirts, we have t-shirts, we've got hats, leggings, all kinds of things. Multiple ways for you to go out and share your faith and look good while doing it. There's also a blog over there where every once in a while I try to drop something encouraging or inspirational. So you can check that out if you like. Subscribe to the blog, get your merch, share with your friends, all of the things. Find everything you need at www.faithoverlogic.com.
I don't know if it's harder. I think it's different. Because it's like when somebody... Okay, I can't say leave because y'all going to get confused. When somebody passes away or dies, because people be dying.
Jesus. Lord.
When somebody passes away, it's like that's final. That's final. Like that's definite. There's, you literally can't bring them back.
Yeah.
So it's like that. I think that's what makes it hard, because it's like, it's like they are gone.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do about this. I think it's different when the person is still alive, because you still can see them. Now you just have this reminder, like they were once a part of my life and they are no longer a part of my life for whatever reason. So like it can remind you of why they're not a part of your life, or it can remind you of the good times and make you miss. So I think like that is what, because you depending on like how, like if they're visible or whatever, that can be a constant reminder, which could like keep the wounds open.
That's true.
So, but like, I don't know if it's harder, because knowing that somebody is gone and you can't,
you can never.
Like, I think that's probably still harder, because that's a definite,
Yikes. Yeah, you're right.
So, but
I
like,
agree with that.
I think it's different, because it can prolong the hurt, because you have this constant reminder.
That is true. That's true. Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Cool. All right, so shifting gears a little bit.
Okay, we say it.
Well, that's
Go somewhere else. No, that's not really sad. This is,
because everybody grieves. Everybody done lost something or somebody. And if you haven't at some point, unfortunately, like, I'm not sending your people or your opportunities out of here, but at some point, you live long enough, you're going to lose something. So,
I grieve some clothes pieces.
Listen, something you used to could fit that you can't fit, or it went missing.
Where did it go? Where? It's my shirt I used to wear.
Goodness.
And I see it in pictures. I'm like,
well, the way you like to get rid of and throw stuff away, though.
No.
It is very possible that you that was self-inflicted.
Jesus, Lord.
Okay, but yeah, so like kind of tying back to our original, like our random question for today, I saw a post that said, I think a lot of millennial women are quietly grieving let's start over. I think a lot of millennial women are quietly grieving a life they thought they'd have by now. Do you agree or disagree?
I totally agree. Not even just women.
And that's what I was gonna say.
Millennials.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Yes, I agree with that. It's so many things that we grew up, people telling us, hey, you go to school, you get a good education, you go to college, you graduate, and after you graduate, you get a wonderful job, get your degree so you can get a wonderful job, and then, either work or you get married and have kids.
Yeah, or I'm gonna get to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I also saw another post that I think goes right along with what you were saying. The person, I'm not gonna read them all.
White picket fence.
Because it turns into a sales pitch.
The American dream.
Yeah. So this person said, I did everything right. And as a millennial, I'm realizing we were sold a version of success that no longer exists. The deal was simple. Get the degrees, climb the ladder. And the reward comes. The title, the house, the marriage, the life that looks like you made it. So we climbed. And a lot of us are realizing that the rewards at the top were never actually there. The ladder went up. The payoff didn't. Meanwhile, a 20-year-old can go viral on TikTok this afternoon and earn everything my degrees were supposed to guarantee. Olandria goes on Love Island and becomes a multimillionaire overnight.
Like, should I be on Love Island? Jesus.
It's like, I love that for her, and it's the kind of story we need more of.
Yeah.
But I can genuinely be happy. I can be genuinely happy for her and still feel the weight of what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
And the data says I'm not imagining the weight. 55% of millennials say they're still unsettled in their careers or still figuring it out.
Yep.
Over half are delaying marriage, kids, a business, a home, because what they actually landed. Jesus, come on, you can read. Because of where they actually landed versus where they were told they'd be. Is that one more?
And I feel that, and that depends on, well, shoot, I don't know, because I never asked, but I've always thought that it depended on what you went to school for. Like if it was some type of doctor, engineer, some type of thing like that,
You
most
think they
likely
might be in a better position for jobs.
Yeah. But then again, I don't know that. And if you are an engineer or went to school for engineering or being a doctor or whatever, let us know in the comments if your life turned out better because of the degree you went for, what you studied. Let us know.
For sure.
Yeah.
One more. I call it timeline grief. A midlife reckoning showing up a decade early. The ache of the life you thought you'd have by now. And I don't think I'm having it alone. And some more, but we got the point. Because like I said, it turns into a sales pitch. I don't know. I think she's selling a product or something.
Oh, Jesus. Lord.
I think like that's her brand. And I don't know how it popped up. I think her brand is like pivoting, how to pivot, navigating a pivot. So it turns into, because I think like at 37, she pivoted completely or something from what I just swiped this off. But yeah, so like, I do agree. It's like, yeah, like that's what it looked like. And I feel like a lot of older people don't understand, like they're still holding on to how it was for them, so then they just call us lazy or we're not trying hard enough. It's like no, we are
idea.
like things are more expensive. We're working harder but not getting paid more. Like, yeah, it's like we're doing all the things we thought we were supposed to do, and then like she said, like you say, it's like then somebody goes a way untraditional route, and it's like now
it was cheaper back then. Things were cheaper.
So yeah, no, I agree with both statements, and I also agree that it's not just women. I think just in general, like, I think people like to be like women are grieving a life because a lot of women, there's like the story they wanted to get married, they thought they'd have kids by a certain, so like I think people think of that, but I'm like, guys, they probably wanted to have a house by now. They didn't think they'd still have roommates or be at home with their parents or like or be still looking for a job, like. I think definitely the job market and the way things cost is like one of the biggest rude awakenings for us.
Yeah. I think about it all the time. I went, at this time I thought I would be somewhere singing and being an artist or whatever, because that's what I was doing
at one point
when I was younger.
Yeah.
Well, into my adult years, but I thought I was going to be some type of entertainer, whatever the case. But where was I going with that? Oh, now that I'm older, I see that my mind one
more time.
my mindset should have been depending on. Based on what I went into, I should have had like a business idea. the older I get, I see that the industry I went into, that's something that you got to start your own stuff. Like you got to start from the beginning. You can go into a job, but it's not. It's like who you know. For me, in the industry I'm in,
got you. Yeah.
To get in a higher position like that. Other than that, you got to create your own opportunities in the industry that I'm in. But I feel like if I would have went into something like I used to want to be an obstetrician, deliver babies,
Whew.
I would probably.
It'd be easier to.
Yeah.
Like that's a set thing. They're always gonna need people to deliver the babies.
Right. You know. So.
Which is why some like the people under us now is like they're going specifically for a trade, or they're like they're not. Why do I need a whole general degree? A whole degree? Like let me just go get certified for what I specifically want to do.
Yes. People are going back to millennials are realizing the things that we were doing, like for example the MySpace where we used to code and stuff like that now those are jobs that are really big in the industry now. People need those, but we were just playing around, but we were really doing something that could have made us some money later on. But you know we were just creating our pages and having fun. But if we would have stuck to it, could have made a bunch of money.
Anything though, like athletes, video games, which is why it's like the people that got fussed at for playing video games all the time. It's like now you
people getting paid for playing video games. So I think millennials really, I think we got messed up.
So that's what I'm about to say. Do you think we were sold an outdated blueprint for success?
Yeah, because it's like we lived in the old ways of doing things and was also introduced into the new. It's like we lived both. Yeah, and like we had to quickly adapt. Yeah. To the new ways.
And we actually saw the old way work. So it's like this is drilled into us to do it this way. We actually saw it work for a time. Yeah. But now it's not working for us.
We took that and tried to use it for the now time.
It's like it doesn't work for us. Anymore. So now we have to adjust to whatever works. And then like now we're trying to figure out what works. Yeah. Okay.
And now it's crazy like you're depending on what you went to school for, but your degrees don't matter anymore.
Oh, yeah. And they want you to have experience, but they won't give you the job to get the experience. It's like, I just got out of school. Now what? It's like
3 degrees. Man, 3 kept going back. And and that's why I'm like, no, you got to create something on your own. You got to create the opportunity. But
at the same time, everybody's not meant to be a business owner.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
Somebody got to be an employee.
You are right.
Grammar. Somebody has to be an employee.
You're right.
I went to school too.
Look.
Like everybody. No. Like everybody, but everybody's not wired. Even if they have the talent and the skill, everybody's not wired to manage all that, or they don't want to manage all of that. Like,
that is true. That's true. That's true.
So what happens when you follow the rules and things don't go the way you expected? Like, did I finish my sentence? I just be cutting myself off. When you follow the rules and things don't go the way you expected or thought they would, like, or you do it the way they said, like, I feel like that alone is a shock. It's like a gut punch. It's like, now what?
Like we just talked about with the lady pivoting.
Oh yeah,
finding something else that even if it's not something you're skilled in, you learn. Like people are literally learning other skills just to make more money.
Yeah.
Just to make more money, they learn and people are going back. So I'm not going back to school. I've been to school too many times, but people are going back to school.
Yeah, or at least like finding like the online certifications. Like, not if you're not going for a whole degree, you're at least going to get like these special certifications.
They actually are saying that certifications are probably better than trying to go get a full degree
at this point. Yeah, because they just want to know what you know how to do. They don't really care. Well.
Yeah.
And maybe it depends on your field, but like tech and all that, I feel like there are so many other different ways into now. Like even some of the people at my job, they didn't start in tech, and but it's like if you can read code, basic HTML, but it's better if you can manipulate it.
I heard that tech at one point was very big and that people needed to get in there, and now it's kind of died down a little bit.
Well, I think
y'all let me know if that's true.
And what I'm saying, I don't know if it's died down. I think companies paying you right now I think money's tight at a lot of companies right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the payouts and the salaries are as big as they were once handing out.
Yeah.
Like I think if you got a job, you're cool. Like the companies exist and they're going to exist because even companies are having to pivot with AI and stuff. So like they're adapting to what is current. So they're changing their processes, and I think like right now there's just some uncertainty, but I don't think it's ever going away.
Look, I know that AI is becoming big, and I don't understand that we're this far in technology, and I still have to put my resume into the system after loading it up.
Lord,
that's just a little side note, but go ahead. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like I just sent it to you. I loaded it,
and now you still got to answer the same questions.
Into and read like I'm putting in. It's stupid.
It sounds like it. Are there rules that you did follow? What rules did you follow that didn't produce the results you expected?
Went to school.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Okay.
College. Went again, like I said, the field that I went into, I should have I did create an opportunity for myself, but I'm just saying.
You did communications, mass comm.
Yeah, mass comm, broadcast production.
You could have went to somebody's news station, been an intern.
But see,
That's not what you wanted to do.
No, what did I want to do?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to sing. That's what I went to school for. I went to school for music first and failed everything. Surprisingly, I thought I just was gonna make straight A's. Music theory kicked my butt. Whatever. Switched my major to mass comm, broadcast media, and production. I don't know what I wanted to do.
So you're kind of doing this stuff.
Yeah, but not to the scale that I thought I would.
Got you.
So
were you trying to be in somebody's studio? No, well, you were trying to be singing this.
Yeah. Either singing.
Well, you produced our intro song. That was all Brandy, y'all. So you like do the stuff. It's just not to the...
I do it, but not to the scale that I want to be doing it.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's fine. And for sure the whole school. But I think
I'm gonna take that back because I did learn a lot.
I do think now though, like for sure, like we were sold go to school, get a job, be successful, and that's not how it's going for a lot of us. But
it wasn't like, hey, go invest and stuff. Invest, create you some opportunities for yourself, know people.
Honestly, I think that's how I got my job. I mean, I am kind of working in my field, but I got my job because of someone I knew.
My last position, I got in because I knew someone. The job that I loved, working for the Carolina Hurricanes, I got that by knowing someone.
Okay,
I stayed there for 6 years. I hate that I left that job. I miss them. I miss that. That was... Yeah, but I think I just want to be somewhere behind the scenes doing something.
Gotcha.
So it didn't matter if I was at a radio station or anything, news station, whatever. As long as I was in the background doing some type of camera work, doing some type of media something, I would have been fine. Yeah. So, But I take back going to school. Yeah,
I mean, I
the
get it, though.
loans is what is like. I did go to school the amount of times, but I did learn a lot, especially when I went to Full
But
Sail.
it still didn't go. It still didn't go the way it was presented.
Yes.
Go to school, get a job, be successful.
Yeah.
Like it's not necessarily that easy as it was.
It was put
for
in my
some
brain
people.
that the more degrees that you have, or the degree that you have, that would get you more opportunities. And I am finding out that we don't care nothing about your degree. Yeah. Do you have experience?
So I think that is one of we followed the rules. We went to school and you trying to get jobs. And like now, so many people that are so credentialed can't get a job. And it's insane. So it's like, something like that is one. I think another trap, another setup, another whatever, rude awakening, church kids, church girls. It gets drilled into you. Keep yourself. And then I know that some people is like they be heavy into like purity culture. It's like you do this, you stay pure, you be good, be a good girl. It'll find a husband, or a husband will come find you. Yikes. And then you get married, you get the family, and it's like, so it's people they got locked in there. I'm gonna follow the rules. I'm a rule follower. I'm gonna be good, but you got the ratchets. Not judging, just for comparison's sake. People that do all kinds of stuff.
I am, and
but it's like it gets presented. There's two things. It's like they teach church girls to be wives, but they don't always teach the boys to be husbands. But they tell you, make sure you live a certain way, follow a certain set of rules. The husband will come find you. You get your family, blah blah blah. But they're not preparing the sons to become those husbands that we are supposed to be waiting for.
Ratchet out here.
So like that's one thing. It's like, well, I did the things. I followed the rules that you told me, and here everybody crazy. But then also you look at the ones that may have not necessarily followed the same path, and they've got the
full on everything,
the happy marriage, and children, and all of that. And it's like, well, I could have been wilding too, but also, and not just that, even just living right. You should absolutely live right, y'all. Yes. I'm just saying, but like it's like you're just like, well, you think I follow these set of rules. I do. It's like everything's gonna come easy, or it's like. I'm gonna get what I'm looking for because I did what I was supposed to do, and that's not always how it works. Not saying that is a reason to stop living right.
Please don't not live right.
But I'm saying like that is also a rude awakening. Like it's like I did what I was supposed to do.
Like I have questions.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
I got questions.
Why is this still not like this? What was promised is
I need closure. Yeah. I have questions. Yeah.
So it's like I think that's another. I think church kids haven't added. Even not just church kids, now church kids for sure, because it's like all this stuff was drilled into you, and then it's like church girls have a whole nother layer on top of just church kids. But I think even that could be a challenge for new Christians. Because it's like they're told, it's like, okay, I trust God. I start living this way. Why didn't things change for me? Why am I still struggling? Why are things still difficult? So like that, all of that, again, that is not a reason to not.
You're going to struggle anyway. It's a process of building character.
I think that is a rude awakening for like on so many levels. It's like
not gonna go away.
You follow the rules or what you think, and like that's the whole. Even like people who are like wired to like try to earn. It's like well, I did the things. Why didn't And that could be applied in so many. It's like, well, I wasn't a wild child. Why am I not married? I lived right. Why am I still struggling? It's like I went to school. Why ain't I got a job? It's like. So many.
Like I'm literally at the side. I'm just like, wait a minute.
And then people that live any kind of way, people that don't treat people right, like people, didn't go to school, and it's like they making way more money than you.
And like the lady said, you got these new
it's like
kids out here just making money like that, and it's crazy. Just doing the stuff that they like to do, just easy, creating something and and I love that for them.
For sure.
Some of us are catching on.
Yeah.
I think we are having to learn. We're trying to catch on. We were just stuck in between this new age and the old age, and we kind of tried to put it both together. And it just, I think we just got messed up. I think we are the generation that got done dirty.
Well, yeah, because
it
was like the promise of these things that fell through, and now you're learning how to adjust, but you're not all the way equipped to adjust the way you need to.
And then because
you're figuring
of
it out.
how it is nowadays in today's time where stuff is getting worse, it's like we trying.
Oh yeah,
but it's like it's no progress because it's now getting even harder to do whatever the case.
Yeah. Do you think social media has made this kind of grief worse? Like the grieving, you followed the rules, or the life that you thought you'd have? Grieving the life that you thought you'd have.
Yeah. Yes.
Does social media make that grief worse?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why sometimes I have to get off, or I have to just not even, because I'm like, dang, like, oh, they're doing what I wanted to do. Like sometimes oh, they look like they're having a wonderful time.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was doing like stuff like that. I hate that. And that's why I say I have to get off sometimes because, yeah.
I think it can if you let it.
If you let it, absolutely.
I think the thing is to not let it. Like you can see and be inspired and all of that, but like once you start beating yourself up for it, you gotta
don't
get
beat
out of there.
yourself up. Like just take it.
Like
motivate, inspire.
We're human though. Like it's easy. It's easy to be like, oh man, why is this not happening? Like, don't stay there. Like,
please don't. It's depressing.
At what point do you stop mourning Plan A and embrace Plan B? So like
immediately, whenever you can realize whenever when you see something that's not working anymore, or go ahead and make the change.
Okay,
I've thought about it multiple times.
Lord.
Okay, if it's not working, go ahead and make some changes. Start looking into other stuff.
I think mourning, because like that's acknowledging when you need to pivot, but like even acknowledging when you need to pivot, you can still just be like, but this didn't work, this didn't. But yeah, I think like once you realize it's not going to work and you have a Plan B, you have to embrace Plan B for it too, for you to be able to fully
and C.
But
maybe
I'm saying
D.
You have to embrace the new plan to give yourself the best chance of being successful in the new plan.
I agree.
Because you're just sitting here halfway doing Plan B, resenting or reminiscing or dwelling on Plan A. It's like you're not even giving yourself a full chance to possibly be successful in Plan B by still being stuck on Plan A.
Isn't that scripture or something? Don't look back, or back at the old stuff, or backwards, or
well, the one that I thought about is when
what's ahead.
God once he decided he was done with Saul being king, Samuel was real sad about it, and he was like mourning like the law. He was like, nah, and like God was literally like, how long are you going to mourn this decision I made? He's not king anymore. Go anoint the other one. It's like, I let you be sad long enough.
You're like, all right, that's enough.
And then like pretty much he's like, how long are you going to be sad about this decision? I made my decision. Now go.
Because you holding up some other stuff I got to get done.
And like Tiff even had done a video about that before. It's like you're mourning like what you thought life would be, or like this transition or whatever. And it's like, how long are you going to just sit and dwell on that and not move into what he's already set up for you? Not move into Plan B. That is like the next decision, especially like, and then if you take too long to do it, he's going to get somebody else to do it. It's like so many.
That is the most
layers to that.
For me, the scariest. I think about that all the time. The amount of vision. The amount of projects I have been given over the years, and to see one of my visions almost get there, people almost got it. I'm just kind of like, whoa, wait. It's not full, but it's like almost there, and I feel like he's like, hey, look, Come on. I'm waiting on you. You the only one that can do this. I've given you this for a reason. Please, I'm trying to show you warnings that here's another one. It's getting a little close. That worries me, but yeah.
Is there a difference between adjusting your expectations? Is adjusting your expectations giving up or growing?
No, growing.
Yeah, especially
growing.
Like once you realize something's not gonna work, there's no point. Was it doing the same thing over again, expecting different results? That's insanity. Yeah, like once you realize something's not gonna work, like you are just yeah. So I do think I don't think it's giving up. Now, like if you didn't give, like if you know you like full on gave it a full on try, that is not growing up. That's not giving up. That's growing and adjusting.
Yeah.
Now if you just did gave a half attempt and then you just tapped out because it's hard or because it like that's giving up in my opinion.
Don't be giving don't halfway do. Don't be a Cain.
No,
don't halfway do stuff.
Lord,
give God your best.
Absolutely. Okay, there's two more, but we can have you ever looked back? Nope, that's not where I want to go yet.
Back over my life.
Do you ever grieve a version of yourself that you used to be? Like, do you miss you?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Because like you could miss, like maybe I was happier. Do I miss when I was free? I miss and it's fine if no. It's maybe you've learned everything you learned and needed to learn in each phase. But is there any part of you that you miss? Because like even moms, they be like, I miss like the me part of me. Like some people like they get so buried in work and they figure out they don't do fun stuff anymore. It's like I miss the fun part of me, or like
I miss the part of me that was motivated and was willing to do what I needed to do to get to the next level.
Okay.
I'm going to give a prime example. I've been doing photography for a very, very long time. And in the beginning, not even the beginning, but probably midway, I've been doing it for years.
Okay.
Like I was literally having fun. I was going to photo shops, like not shops, Jesus.
Shoots?
Events.
Okay.
I'm just going to say events where you meet other photographers, you shoot models. Like I remember those times where I was having fun. I was meeting people. I was networking. I was being creative. I was all of these things. And it's like now sometimes I'm like, I'm very bored. I'm very bored. I'm not as creative as I used to be. It pops out sometimes. Mike Teasy. He is probably, and that's nothing against nobody. Okay. But when I shoot Mike Teasy is probably the only one that brings out that creative, because he's so creative in his visuals. And I'm like, oh yes. Like I get excited to shoot. But sometimes, like, it's nowadays, I'm like, I'm not as motivated. I'm not as creative. Like, I used to shoot myself. Like, I don't do any of that anymore. I don't do any of it. And I just want to get back to that creative side of me. I don't know. I think because I've been doing it so long, I'm just kind of like, should I find something else to do? Like, should I be going? I should be going into another lane, but still have it. But yeah, I miss that. I miss that. The creative side of me. I used to write songs. I used to come up with beats. You know, singing all the time, laughing. You know, I miss those parts.
Okay.
Yeah. So those parts, the rest of it can absolutely stay back there. Yeah.
Maybe like when it wasn't all work all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like one of the reasons I'm willing to do it now is because I'm heading somewhere, and I feel like I'm doing the work now to get where I want to be, and once I get there, it won't have to be so 50 million things need to be done all the time. Like I feel like some things will be on autopilot. I'm trying to do the work to where I don't have to do so much work.
Have somebody else do it.
If I were to, you know, that's a whole nother thing.
You gotta release.
That's a whole. We had this conversation.
You need a team.
Well, Ops Cole, shout out.
Hey,
my sister-in-law. She was asking me recently. She was like, "Why don't you just get an editor? Why don't you?" It's like, well, the problem is, I was like, I am fully aware that I also have control issues. that is the whole, like, when it comes to that, but that's a whole other thing. But I think like assistant. And I offered to be your assistant, though. You have a solution. And you know I'm good at it.
She is. My thing is, I don't want nobody working for me that I don't pay them. Okay?
Well,
I want to be able to pay.
Everybody got to start
because
somewhere.
That's a lot of work.
And I got a job,
That's not, I don't get nothing about that. It's a lot of work. What I do, and to bring anybody in, I want to properly pay them.
Understood.
Okay, because that's hours. Absolutely not. Then dealing with clients, absolutely not. I want to fully pay you.
But yeah, I think the time where it wasn't always like I'm thinking of what I could be doing or this needs to be done, whereas there wasn't always so much that needed to be done.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed that. Sure. I don't know.
Being skinny.
Okay. Well.
In shape.
I mean, that is a version of you can do.
I miss it.
I was looking at some old episodes and I was just like, oh.
Pictures,
and
episodes,
just like
videos.
Even knowing even then I was still trying to like get in shape more then. It's like, but look at us now. We done backtracked quite a bit.
I missed the version of myself where I was going to the gym often.
Oh,
that one time that I was going often,
that's crazy.
Consistently.
Yeah.
Well, it's been multiple, but I missed that. I don't know what that was or what made me be consistent and going and lifting and all that. What happened? Why did I stop? Something probably came up because that's usually what happens. Something came up where I had to do something else other than go to the gym at the time that I usually go to the gym.
And then you just shift your time that you go.
I used to go to the gym
you
after
gotta
work.
That's what you got to
night.
learn. You got to learn how to pivot because too much stuff be altering your.
You're right. Pivot.
And be like, okay, well, we couldn't go this time, so let's go later or let's go earlier. If you know in advance how your schedule's gonna be, well, you know.
Maybe I should do a study on that.
Okay.
Pivot.
Sure.
See what Jesus say.
Okay. Always. Have you ever looked back and realized something beautiful came from a season you never would have chosen?
Absolutely. Yes.
I think this podcast came from a season that I never would have chosen. I think if it was supposed to happen, it would have happened anyway because I was already watching podcasts, but knowing how to produce a podcast.
You want to do a podcast?
Which is still insane to me.
Was I skeptical when you brought that? I was like,
I don't know.
Talking all the time.
Well, the thing is, like, but if anybody that actually knows me knows this is wild. That's what I was arguing. Yeah. I could only do it with you. I don't think I could have. I would have never done it by myself. But knowing how to even,
I think you can now.
Oh well.
I absolutely think you can now.
just because you can don't mean you should. Or you want to.
Hey, but I can see it.
Don't be seeing it. Stop
I can
seeing
see
it.
it, honey. It's a visual.
Stop seeing it.
It's a visual.
I don't want that one.
I see the set and everything.
Oh my Lord. But no, absolutely. I think the groundwork for this came from a sitch that I never would have chosen for myself.
Yeah.
I think I've learned things from seasons that I wouldn't have. Yeah,
absolutely. My attitude and how I do things and what I will accept, what I won't accept.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's so much more, but absolutely. I am so glad that I am a changed person from how I used to be. Proud of that. Thank you, Lord, for keeping me.
Amen.
Yes. Amen. Yeah, that's dope. I love that.
That's it.
Look.
Yeah. So, after you talk about what's not the way you thought or losing people and all that, it's like, try to find some hope in it. It's like, did you get something out of it? Did
Change
something
the
good happen?
perspective.
For sure. But y'all let us know how you process grief. Is there a right way to grieve? Mm-hmm. Is there something that you thought would be one way that is not that way? Mm-hmm. How long is too long? Go back to the beginning for all the questions. Yeah. I think those are the main ones, though. And I think the biggest one is like something you looking at life. Life is your life the way you thought it would be. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Well, what is it? Oh, it's a business spotlight. Business spotlight, guys. Who we got?
Today's business spotlight is Blues Mortuary Inc., serving the Benson, North Carolina and surrounding areas, guiding you with compassion, honoring with dignity. They are embodying a beacon of light to the communities that they serve, changing the world one family at a time. They are committed to serving their community with compassion, excellence, and unwavering dedication. They offer traditional services, cremation services, personalization, like, the banners, the pictures, videos, artwork, all of that. And even veterans services. And they are now offering, they just added pet services. Like, they will cremate, they do pet cremation. Because, I don't know if you've seen, like, pet funerals are popping up on my timeline more. And of course it's mostly us. But, and full-on services, like with music service. I saw a full-on. Yeah, so like, people love their pets nowadays.
Yeah, you're right.
And the pets be they fur babies and all that. So Blues Mortuary is also now offering pet cremation services to help families honor and their cherished companions who have brought so much love and joy into their lives. So even if you need services for your pets, like
are they stuffing pets also?
Cremating them. They
just cremation.
That's taxidermy. As far as I know, I think it's just cremation. Right. You can listen to get that answer. Go to their website, bluesmortuary.com. You can see a list of their services. You can see the number if you need like immediate service and all of that. It's not something we want to have to deal with, but at some point, we talked about loss. Why not have a good place you can go when that time comes if you need the services? Because my theory, Jesus just gonna come get us, so we ain't gonna need it. But
Lord Jesus.
But yeah, no, that's Blues Mortuary Inc. You can go to their website, bluesmortuary.com, Facebook, Blues Mortuary Inc., Instagram, Blues Mortuary Inc., all one word, all lowercase, black owned, family owned. They're good people. You want people that are gonna take care of you, and especially in like delicate times like that, like and like I know the people personally, like good people, they're fam, and like and I've also seen them operate a service like high quality,
Nice.
And I'm like, it's not just because I know them. I've seen them work.
Yeah.
They do good work. So yeah, shout out to them if you are in need of their services. Like, of course, we're not in a rush to need services, but you know, it's good to have somebody in mind if you find yourself in that position. So again, that is Blues. One more time. Again, that is Blues Mortuary. That is our business spot.
Y'all check them out. Support if you need the services. They are here to serve you. And we appreciate you guys joining us for another episode of Hey Fave. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we post our next episode. If you have a business that you would like to be recognized, make sure you scan the QR code below. If you know somebody that has a business that you want them to be recognized, scan the QR below. Put all your information there so we'll have that so we can shout you out. And we'll see y'all on the next episode, people.
Yep.
Grieve well, okay?
Oh, goodness.
Grieve well. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.